So I'm just back from a week on holiday or a week vacation here in the UK, and I've been to a place called the Cotswolds. Now the Cotswolds is a beautiful place in the UK. It's about a 3-hour drive from where I am. It's designated an area of natural beauty, and if you've ever seen Jeremy Clarkson's TV show on Amazon Prime, Clarkson's Farm, that is the Cotswolds. That's where I've been. It's usually a place where you can do lovely walks. They've got fireplaces and really cool old traditional pubs. So I spent a week there. I took a whole lot of stuff with me, and I was originally going to do a 8 things, 10 things that I pack for the country or country essentials, etc. But I've come back with a bag full of stuff that I never even wore, never even took out. So I thought that was a bit disingenuous, and I thought I would actually do better off be doing a video on what I actually wore, what I got use out of, what out of all the items that I have was functional, given the weather that we had there, which was not too cold, but it wasn't too warm, and what I got most use out of. So let's get right into it. So first and foremost, the weather. It wasn't freezing. It was close to. It was around 0 degrees at night, maybe -1 in Celsius. What's that? 32 degrees Fahrenheit for you guys. So it wasn't freezing. It wasn't ice and snow, but it wasn't warm, right? And the days got up to about 34 Fahrenheit, 35, 36. So that's like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 degrees Celsius. So it was perfect weather for flannels and heavy stuff, but not Baltic traditional snow clothes. So because it wasn't all sunshine and warm summer weather down there, we were inside a lot by the fireplace, and I wore this hoodie from Wonderlooper pretty much most days. It is just softened up such amazingly. It's their new one that's extremely heavy. It's 701, 702 GSM heavy, the heaviest hoodie in the world basically, and I absolutely love it. One, because it's just heavy and it's comfortable, but two, because for some reason I love these light colored hoodies and being able to put flannels and jackets over the top of them. So I was wearing this most of the time, and when I went out I was wearing the Huckberry trucker jacket that you saw in my Last of Us video. It's this one here from Flint Tinder. It's the Flint Tinder Huckberry jacket, and because it's got a bit more room in it, it just goes over this hoodie really well. So I've been wearing this quite a bit, and you know, it's really comfortable. If you've ever had one of these Flint and Tinder trucker jackets, you'll know how kind of malleable and soft they are. Even though they're waxed, they're quite really soft and comfortable to wear. So the wax for the country, when we were walking down to the shop or going to get firewood, which we did quite a bit, it is really good. It fights off all the drizzle and that kind of stuff. And it's nice and soft to keep you warm, because it's also flannel lined as well, so that was good. So this is a combo I wore quite a bit in the last week. But you know, just back to this hoodie, you can layer it with anything. This one's going a bit off topic, but you can also layer it with this Sashiko Type 2 jacket. This is a Type 2 jacket from Pure Blue Japan that I've had for many years now. I've been wearing this combo lately, but I didn't take this with me, but it is a nice combo with this hoodie. It's really comfortable as well. I should do an update on this Sashiko. I have had this for 4 or 5 years, and I've sad to say I've never soaked it and I've never washed it. It is still untouched from the day I got it. So one day when I do a soak on this, it's gonna look amazing. Like, it's got the arm creases coming out. Anyway, that's another video altogether. But back to this jacket. Obviously you can layer it with the good old leather Type 2 jacket from the Real McCoys. You guys know I love this jacket. I don't wear it as much as I should do. I should do now, because it's super comfortable and super nice with this thick hoodie on. So back to the Cotswolds items. Now this is one that sometimes flies under the radar and doesn't get enough people talking about it. I absolutely love it. This is the Ironheart Kersey work shirt. It's a Kersey fabric, so lovely kind of textured, almost like corduroy fabric, but super soft on the inside. This is the work shirt version. It does come in a Western as well, but I think the work shirt is the quintessential one for this shirt. It fades a lot, so it rubs off on a lot of things, and over time it'll look amazing. Now, the interesting thing about this is the Kersey fabric is super soft, and I mean, like, it gets buttery smooth after a lot of wears. Now, I don't think I've washed this. I can't remember. maybe once or not at all, I don't know, but it is so soft, like so buttery smooth. So when you're wearing this, and the inside as well, it's like almost like a sheen to it, that feel. The more you wear this, the better it feels, and when you're wearing it, you don't really notice you're wearing it. So I've been wearing this a lot. So I wore this probably about 3 or 4 days, even as an underlayer with my N1. And I can't recommend this shirt highly enough. So if you're looking for a shirt that's a unique type of fabric that feels amazing, the Kersey shirt, Kersey fabric from Ironheart, you can get it in the, as I said, work shirt, or if you want it a bit more fitted, the Western. Now I have done a video on this. I'll put the link up the top and down in the description as well. But yeah, I really love this shirt. Last one of the shirts, again, another Ironheart piece. This is not sponsored by Ironheart, but I just think they're quite awesome stuff. This is the 20th anniversary ultra heavy flannel. Now you can't buy this anymore. It's pretty much sold out everywhere. I've said this many times in my videos. I was never going to buy this. I just don't know what happened and I bought it. It feels different to all the other Ironheart ultra heavy flannels. It comes also almost, I've always said it feels almost pre-distressed. It almost looks worn in. There's lots of bobbling on the fabric. It just feels amazing. So I wear this a lot around the house, and I wore it a lot in the Cotswolds. It just feels comfortable. It feels like you get home, you get out of all the other clothes and you just put this on. So a lot of Ironheart flannels feel like that, which is why I've got quite a few of them. So if you can't find this one, and you might be able to find it online somewhere, I recommend getting it if you see it. But if not, any ultra heavy flannel from Ironheart is just a staple when you're going to somewhere a bit more cold. So yeah, I wore this week. Now that's only like 3 shirts that I've worn, and honestly, I'm not going to wear a new shirt every day. You just keep putting the same comfortable stuff on, you know. And you guys probably know what I'm talking about when you go on holiday and you pack all this stuff and you come back from holiday and they're still packed and you only wore the same thing. I do that all the time. Anyway, these were the shirts I wore. Right, last but not least, outer layer jacket. Can't go wrong. God, I've just realized it's Ironheart again. Anyway, it's the Ironheart M1 deck jacket. I've had this for a few years now. I did a video on this as well. Put that up the top. Honestly, you can't get better than this for a thick, heavy jacket that's comfortable, ends up molding to you, is warm, you can layer underneath it. So this is the Ironheart M1 deck jacket. It's black. This is a size large. There's loads of room there for me. Look at that. Look how comfortable that is. And it is. It's amazing. This has been around the bush. I've battered this one a bit. One of the buttons is shattered. This one at the bottom. Someone, not naming names, decided to slam the door on it and it just shattered it. But in another video one day, I'll replace that button. I do have a spare button from the Ironheart guys. If you haven't got yourself into an Ironheart M1 deck jacket, I highly suggest you do. Tried a lot of different brands. I originally had a Real McCoy's M1 deck jacket, which was just not comfortable. Hand pockets are up here, felt really awkward. The material on the inside was very scratchy and uncomfortable. Go to the N1, you've got the quilted arms, you've got the alpaca lining, just super comfortable, super nice, lots of room, hand holder pockets in the amazingly proper spot. Can't go wrong. So I love that jacket, and I highly recommend you try one on if you don't have one already. They're an investment, I'll give you that, but they last you a long time. And I know people that buy winter jackets, winter coats every couple of years, and they spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds and dollars. So this is expensive, but yeah, it'll end up outlasting those other purchases. Last but not least is footwear. Now, I suppose you're all thinking that I took my Vibergs and wore them a lot. I didn't take my Vibergs. I took these. These are the Hunter play boots. They're called the play boots because they're quite easy to get on. They're those Hunter wellies, or if you're Australian, they're called gum boots. I don't know what you call them in America. Let me know in the comments what you call these. Rain boots, maybe? Anyway, they're supposed to be easy to pull on and pull off, which they are, and I absolutely live in them. I love them when the weather is bad, when there's mud and that kind of stuff. So we wore those around most of the places. And the good thing about the Cotswolds is all the shops on the high street, they're very posh, they're very fancy shops, galleries, etc. You can wear these inside because it's a very country-esque type place. So everywhere we went, we could wear these wellies indoors. I did also take my Red Wing Chuckers. I love them as well. They're super comfortable, and I took them to drive in. And I also took some Converse as well. But these Hunter play boots are just essential for me. Any short boot like that is waterproof is just a great boot. Hello YouTube, Future Cameron here. Totally forgot to talk about these slipper boots that I've been wearing from a company called Grays. I used to wear a pair of UGG slippers that were good, but they actually got a little bit cold to the back of my heel until I found these. These are from a company called Grays. They're called the Insulated Summer Slipper Boot. I think you can get them from Huckberry. Again, some amazing stuff from Huckberry. They come in loads of colors. And they work really well for me because I've had a lot of problems with my feet due to some old mountaineering injuries. So these keep me nice, toasty. They've got some grip on the floor, on the bottom, that helps you to walk around and non-slip. They also do another one that's like not an ankle one, a shorter version. So if you're looking for a pair of slippers or inside boots that keep you warm, these are incredible. Now, I don't usually wear beanies. I've got a massive head. They just don't look good on me. And even this one doesn't look good on me. But I've been shopping for a beanie for a while, and I just wanted something simple. And I really like the orange color. So this is just from Huckberry. I think it's only like 30 bucks or something like that. So quite a nice beanie. Kept my head warm though. It was good enough. And that was it really. So just a look into my week away and what I wore in the Cotswolds. Not a whole lot of stuff, but I thought I'd just give you some insight into what was functional, what worked well, and what didn't. If you enjoyed that, give me a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. I'd like to know what you guys think about video in this kind of way, this kind of style. And if you haven't subscribed already, as you know, I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're still kind of on track. So if you've been looking at my videos but not subscribed before, hit the red button because it really helps me bring videos like this to you guys. And with that being said, have a great day and we'll see you in the next one.